Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prize Picks video. In this one, we're talking about the NBA on Wednesday, December 13th. And in this video, we have 5 picks for you guys to consider. So stay tuned in the video for all 5 picks. Last night, some crazy action. Draymond ejected and Jokic. We had both them in the video yesterday. So let's hope none of these guys get ejected in this game. And it seems like, for the most part, these teams are pretty healthy. Are a few candidates for rest that we have to be wary of. I think the Lakers guys, LeBron, AD, definitely candidates on the second leg of a back-to-back to rest. So be wary of that. If you guys want more picks, I'm just one capper with Dynamo, and we have 5+ other cappers giving out picks in the private Discord. So definitely get over there. Check it out. It's less than $1 per day to get all these picks, or less than winning a $5 bet on Prizepicks on a 3-pick slip. So definitely check it out. Definitely worth it. You could see yesterday one of these cappers was hitting a bunch of slips that he was giving out in the Discord. Soccer, NBA. The day before that, hitting some NBA as well, and even more cappers over here hitting picks and slips, plus the projections that we run every morning and post in the Discord. So get in here. We're also going to open up the free section of the Discord today. We don't open it up very much, so definitely get in here, check it out. The free section, that'll also be linked down below. People talking about Prize Picks and the NBA over here, so definitely get in here if you're not going to get in the private section of the Discord where we have all the picks and cappers. So we'll see you over there. Now let's get into the video. The first pick we have here, we're going to go to Buddy Hield. And for Hield, we're going to go to his 3-point made on Milwaukee. This is a revenge game, I guess, from the in-season tournament when Indiana beat Milwaukee in a high-scoring game. So I think we can expect another high-scoring, good game. In this one, Buddy Hield has been a prolific three-point shooter his entire career. Now he's finally playing more with the Pacers. He started off on the bench at the beginning of the year. Now playing bigger minutes. So we like this one for Buddy Hield. I think he's in a good spot to hit a good amount of threes in this one for a high-scoring game. If we come over to Outlier, which is a tool I use every single day for Prize Picks and sports betting, and they do have a free 7-day trial with the link down below if you want to check them out. Buddy Hield on the three-pointers made so far in the season, right at 50% of the games he's hit this one, but Hield's been playing big minutes recently. You could see in his last 4 games he's played 30 or more minutes, but earlier in the season was playing low 20s, even below 20 minutes sometimes. So something you can do on Outlier, which is pretty cool. And the reason why I like this tool is you can look at how many times he's hit this one where he's only played a certain amount of minutes. So if we lock him in for 26 minutes here, which I think is pretty generous, I think he's going to get more than 26. We could see 7 of 11 games so far this year he's hit 2.5 threes. So liking this one for Hield. Gonna lock him in as the first pick in the video. For the second one, we're gonna go to some San Antonio Spurs here. The first one, Kellin Johnson. Like I said against the Lakers, second leg of a back-to-back. I think this one could be a closer game, especially if LeBron and AD don't play. But I do think that it's going to be a big Victor Wembanyama game. Means we could temper our expectations for some of these other guys. So Kellin Johnson, 10.5 rebounds plus assists. I'm really taking the under on that. That line just seems a little high to me for Kellin Johnson. And one of our picks later in this video is going to be Wembanyama. So thinking of the game script of not both of them having huge statistical nights across the board, but Wembanyama having a really nice game. So Kellin Johnson on the under going to this one. In the last 10 games, 4 of the last 10, he's gone under this amount. And in 2023, 9 of 21 games, he's gone under this amount. Fairly tough matchup here. You know, the Lakers are bottom half in the league in rebounds and assists allowed as well. And usually when Kellin Johnson is hitting this, it's because of the rebounds. If we look in the games where he's hit it, 10 rebounds, 11 rebounds, 12, 10, 9, 12. So it's rarely because of the big assist games. So I think we can temper our expectations on the rebounds in this game. Go to our next pick here, and this one will make a little more sense. So for the next one, we're going to go to Wanyama over on his PRA of 36. And the reason for this one is because of OddsJam. It's their favorite pick of the day here. They actually have it at 35.5, and before I was making the video, it was at 35.5. It got bumped up slightly, but at 36, still going to take it. They really like it to go over. FanDuel even has this at 36.5, but minus 150 DraftKings, minus 151 Caesars, minus 145 on Bovada, and really liking this spot for Wembanyama. He's definitely stepping his game up as of late, especially rebounding the ball, and I think he's in a good spot against the Lakers. If we look at him last two games, got 36 and 45 the game before that. He's only hit this in 5 of his last 10, but 3 games in a row with 35, so was just missing this one by 1 stat. And if we come over here, we can see the Lakers ratings right around the middle of the league, but versus centers, they are much worse, allowing way more rebounds, and they're last in assists given up to centers as well. So that's the reason we're going to the PRA on this one. Liking this one, I think it's a good spot for Wembanyama, especially if Anthony Davis doesn't play, which, there's no reason why he shouldn't play besides a back-to-back, but he could just be resting, so you never know. And I think it's an even better spot if he's not. That's just an added bonus for this pick. I still like it if AD is in the lineup, but if he's not, I think that we could see this prop even go up higher. And we are getting it at 36, but I already have posted these picks in the private Discord, so you guys get in on the lines before the videos come out, and we do have it at 35.5 in there. The next pick here, going to Alperen Sengun on the under of rebounds at 10. If you look at Sengun here, in his last 10, he's only hit this in 3 of 10 games. So liking this one on the under. Also in 2023, 4 of 20 games, he's hit this. So definitely going to be a tough one for him. And head-to-head against Memphis, they've actually played a ton of games for a pretty young player. He's gone over this just 1 time. So thinking it's going to be a tough spot here, and he just hasn't been hitting it all year. Again, I was a little late making this video after coming up with the picks. This one was at 10.5 earlier, so kind of a bummer. Hopefully this one does get bumped back up to 10, but these last 2 picks have get bumped up. So let's quickly get into our last pick here so it doesn't get bumped up before I'm done recording this video, and it got bumped up. Brandon Ingram was at 5.5. So the last 3 picks have been bumped by a half. Unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough recording this video, so I still like these picks, but unfortunately they did get bumped by a half, so the EV is not as good on them, but I still like them overall. Brandon Ingram versus Washington. Gonna go to the rebounds here. This one was looking really nice at 5.5, 6, still pretty good. You can see here they have it at 5 on Outlier, 5.5. So Brandon Ingram against the Wizards, ranked 30th in the league in rebounds allowed versus small forwards, still 25th, giving up almost 9 rebounds a game to small forwards. Brandon Ingram hasn't been hitting this as of late. Overall on the season, we could see 9 of 21 games he's hit this, but if we expect him to play 32 minutes here, 7 of 13 games he's hit this year. This one did open at 6.5 as well. You can see the line shift. It went down to 5.5, but Prizepicks bumped it back up to 3, unfortunately. So these are going to be the 5 picks here. Some of them did get bumped up, but we do post these in the private Discord before the video comes out, so you guys can get in on these lines ahead of time. And then also, if you guys want to join up in the private Discord, less than $1 per day or less than winning a $5 3-pick slip on Prizepicks. We've been absolutely cashing out a ton of slips won over here in the private section of the Discord yesterday. But also just get over here if you like talking NBA and Prizepicks around NBA in the free channels. Both of those will be linked down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, definitely subscribe to the channel, get in the Discords, and we'll see you guys over there.